You can see these are goats grazing over here. These are Maasai goats, as you can see, and there are so too many. Oh, these are too many goats, as you can see, and they just graze in the African savannah. You also have goats. I don't know if you've seen that, and they are vast. Most of them are there, just grazing, and they graze over these lands, these plains, the Kisaju plains. They go upwards, they go and go and go and go and go. So these are free range. They just graze, they go around eating grass and whatever they find. And you see, they are very healthy. So in Kisaju Plains, you find a lot of cattle, that is goats, sheep, and also cows, lots and lots of cows. And they just graze. They just graze. Just like that. And as you can see, there's a Moran just taking care, one person taking care of all these animals, and they are so agile. One person can take care of lots and lots of animals. You can see, I don't know if you can see, he's just running around trying to control them, you know, curtailing them not to go to a certain place, because he knows, you know, then also he knows where he starts and where he will finish in the evening. So it's methodological. It's something that he plans. It's not that you don't just wake up with cattle and you go. No, you know, it's in the morning, I need to take this cattle. Then you have to know where you're gonna go, your route. You also have to know the dangers that are there. You know, you have to understand the terrain, the route and everything. And now you have to control your cattle. And also you have to keep your time so that when it's evening time, you are back at home. So it is something well thought out. It's not just that you wake up because you have cattle and you just start just taking them out to graze, you know, eat grass. No, it's something that is systematic. They know they've been doing this, and the young ones, they are taught by the elders and those who have done this for many years. So they understand. They also understand the hazards, snakes and the likes, things that you can find in this great savannah. So it's not something that you can come and do. On the face of it, if you look at it, you just think, okay, these guys, they just go around with cattle. No, it involves a lot of things. A lot of things. And you know, when you're in the plains, you can even meet hyena. So you have to know how to neutralize such animals, you know. So it's not just a walk in the park. It's not just something that that you just wake up in the morning and you start doing. No, there is a process. If you see a Moran controlling a herd like this one, yeah, he is experienced. He knows how to neutralize dangers. Yeah, you see, like he ran to the other side, and now you see he's returning them because he wants them to go the other side. That's why, if you saw, he was running to go and make sure he controls them so that they can go back to the direction that he wants. Because as I told you, you can see the Moran with a stick. I hope you're seeing him. You know, GoPro is not good at zooming in, but you can see, yeah, with the stick, yeah, he's just controlling them, making sure that they are headed in the right direction. Because as I told you, he knows he starts from his homestead, he goes maybe around 7 or even 10, 15 kilometers with this, and then he brings them back, and he has to bring them safely. You don't lose, no. So like, even if you look at these ones, they are like 200, others are there, you're talking about 300 to 500 cattle. One person controlling them, as you can see. Just one guy with a stick, and he makes sure he's not losing any of those. Yeah, you see? He's just taking care of them. And you know, they have those things in the neck, those you hear, they make those bell sounds. Those bell sounds is to make sure that he knows where the cattle are. Yeah, and also the cattle themselves, they hear that sound. So when it is lost, like when one of them wanders around, it can still hear those sounds and again try to find where the rest are. So everything is just thought out. It's not just a walk in the park, as in you just wake up in the morning and you become a Moran and you start herding cattle here and there. No, even, you know, just controlling, just try to control like 3 animals. You get tired, you get overwhelmed, and remember, they are not on a leash. They are just grazing, and they are like 300, and it's just one person. He has to run on the right, on the left. He has to ensure that all the cattle are together. Sometimes they get scattered. He has to run here and there, make sure that he's seeing they're in plain sight. So like now he has managed to put them together. As you can see now, they are together. Yeah. So he knows. So now if you can see, he's returning to where he came from. So maybe now he has to go like 7 to 10, 15 kilometers back from where he started in the morning. This job is tedious and it's tiresome. It's not for the faint-hearted. It's not. I can tell you, it's not for the faint-hearted. Yeah? It just springs and springs, you know. It's not for the faint-hearted. So now you see, they are there, just feeding, grazing, and now he's going to the other side. Maybe one wandered to the other side, so he has to go and look for it, you know. And he knows now, because he has put them together, he has calculated his moves so that when he comes back, they will not have dispersed. Even if they have dispersed, it will not be, they will not have dispersed so much. So again, he'll come and, you know, make sure that they are together. This is Kisaju Plains, as you can see. And it goes and goes and goes, and it's a savanna grasslands. Yeah. And this is Maasai land. And this Maasai land goes, here is in Kisaju Plains. But this, I can tell you, goes up to Namanga, the border between Kenya and Tanzania from here. And also in Tanzania, you have Maasais over there. So they just had, you know, their herdsmen, they had their cattle, you know, they have invested a lot in the cattle, and it works for them. It really does work for them. So as you can see, they are just there now grazing by themselves. But the Moran has gone so far, yeah, so far. And these cattle are just there grazing. Then all of a sudden you will see him come very fast, springing, running very fast to check his cattle. Yeah. So this is how it is done in the African savannah, African village in Kisaju Plains in Kenya. Whoa! This is a sight to behold. And these are vast grasslands. Vast grasslands of Kisaju Plains in Kenya.